I ran out of maps to play, surprisingly enough. So we're just gonna go straight to the map requests instead. Decimal County! This display picture shows a big forest. Or maybe it's grass. Or maybe it's farmlands. I don't think it's grass, it's too small to be grass. It's probably a forest or farmlands. Gameplay modifiers. Infinite ammo, targets visible. The Agent. Hitman. Battlefield. The Mayor. All of these are interesting loadout names. I kind of like the Mayor with its pretty crappy handgun. The Battlefield's also pretty crappy too, although some of the weapons are better. In some regard. People might actually know how to use that assault rifle. Oh, that assault rifle has a mod applied. Never mind. The Hitman and... okay. I'm gonna roll dice. Because I don't know which one's going to be the weakest. I'm sure that this one will probably be my weakest, but it's not considered the weakest because you get both handgun and rifle ammo right away. While the other ones you only get, well, you get something else. This one's probably the weakest, though it does come with a repair torch and whatnot. Speaking of which, I've noticed that the Battlefield loadout does not have any of the tools. So I'm wondering if there's an optional grapple section on the map. Only time will tell. Well, my dice roll has told me that I am being the Mayor. Ironic. Very ironic. Considering this is probably the worst loadout by weapons only. But look at this. I now have a repair torch. And Out of Bounds is saying, do not go to the tent. What if I want to go to the tent? Well, I guess not going to the tent. So, we're on path now. I believe that we are somewhat on path. Oh, we've come across a small house. It's a house. It's somebody's lawn, somebody's pavement, someone's driveway. We cannot go inside that building. And go inside that building. Quick question. This is more cosmetic than anything. These are trailer homes. And these are trailers. And all people live in every one of these trailers. How come there's no tire tracks anywhere? Or any vehicles? Oh, I see a few vehicles on my map. No, just one vehicle. I see only one vehicle on the map. And not 6, because I see 6 trailers. Not that everybody that lives in a trailer has enough money to be able to get a car, you know? I mean, vehicles cost money. Get the price of gas is insane sometimes. Yeah. It just looks awkward that there's no specific road for a trailer. Or any vehicle, I mean. There's no road lines or anything that make it look like that it's one. That make it look like that a vehicle is driven around there. How did the trailers get there? Were they on wheels? That one obviously wasn't. It must have gotten there and then just stayed there for like 20, 30 years. Oh, maybe it did, because I see it's rusty. Just waiting for this guy to move. You know, fuck waiting. Let's just get him. And now I have a better handgun. Oh, great. I'm being chased by a guy with a shotgun now. Ooh, these guys don't take care of their oh, dead end. That would have been a camping spot, though. Oh, the dogs are barking. Probably means I'm going to be attacked by a dog soon. Got one. Oh, actually, I'm going to take the flamethrower. The flamethrower, really, I probably won't have to use it, but I like to take the flamethrower weapon during missions now when I'm unsure if it's an always winnable... Oh, I see a helicopter. I'm not sure if it's going to be an always winnable situation. Because there might be an enemy trapped in a building that some creators don't even know about. That they thought that the building was enterable, but it turned out it wasn't. And... yeah, the only way you can kill them at that point is by setting them on fire. This flamethrower allows for that very thing. Anyway, I'm going to the helicopter now if I can. The helicopter's a dud. It's probably the extraction. Alright, well, I might actually need it to win. So we'll just leave the helicopter alone for now. Guess we're going to go after the next 3 targets. You're going to be the last target I go... Actually, I have an idea. Let's fire a gun. Because that will get their attention and cause them to come over here. And then these two can go into combat. And maybe they'll take out the enemies for me while I go handle the other two. I'm very clever at that, huh? The resistance is gonna get into a fight. Oh. I think they're on control zones. Never mind, they're not gonna get into a fight. I'm wrong. Damn it! I thought I had a clever tactic going on there, but it turns out it wasn't so clever. Target number 2 is down. Now they're looking for me. I wonder if they'll take the vehicle and try and find me. So the one thing I'm noticing about this map is that there's such a long travel between each battle. It's a wide open map. It seems that the whole world has been used. And it's kind of a bummer that it's just not bam, 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 and you go continue, but I suppose worse things can happen. I could understand if it was an outpost mission, though, because you gotta separate some of the things just so that people are not always constantly on alert. You'd be able to split between the two to be able to turn off the alarms easier, or at least they go and check some of the bodies after hearing the gunfire. But it's kind of like a semi-failed open world map, if we're being perfectly honest. Oh, you have a heavy gunner. There's a biker dude. Oh, and there's Joseph. I tried to do a takedown on him. Okay, well, I don't need to do that. Oh man, I missed. So I'm guessing there's enemies behind me. Yeah, there is. There is. Okay, let's get out of here before they figure out that I'm here. Here's the one target that my allies failed to take out. The resistance is a dud. But I'm not. And now they're all gone. They're all gone. Oh yeah, I was right. There's the helicopter is the extraction. So my thoughts on this map are, I guess it's an okay map for beginners and intermediates. Anyone that's at veteran level or higher is going to get really bored with this, though. There's not very much cosmetic detail put into the map, so it's not really visually impressive. And the gameplay gets a little boring, but it's definitely still on the side of being a good map. I was extremely bored with that map. I really was. But it's still a good map. Last request for the entire month, and this is called Nacht Untotem-EVENT. I'm sure I butchered the entire spelling of that when trying to say it out loud. This display picture tells us that it's either going to be black and white or that we're going to be playing in the night. We are the creatures in the night. Gameplay modifiers. No fault out. Wait, hey, don't you dare disappear off my screen. Gameplay modifiers. No fall damage. One-shot kill. Infinite ammo. No fire damage. No explosive damage. So one-shot kill means that assault rifle weapons are probably going to be the strongest weapon of all the selected weapons that we can use. Unchanged loadout names. Boo! The loadouts are completely unchanged. Whatever. Let's go with nothing. Nothing feels like it'd be a good loadout choice. The waypoints are telling me to go up. I'm actually going to go down. And I managed to get outside and oh. This is out of bounds. I'm not supposed to... Wait. If I stay along the tunnel, I could probably walk all the way. The fact that I'm seeing this part of the map is already bad. Seeing this emptiness, you're not supposed to let players see your shame. Doors left wide open too, so obviously that cannot be a mistake. Maybe the creator did forget to put a metal unaccessible door on that part. They forgot that the door was open, but regardless, the facts are fact. This is exactly what it is. We're able to come here. We're able to see all this. The out of bounds line seems to be edited severely. They've been set up in a way where you have to stay in the well, up there inside. What about this building? Why is this building here if the out of bounds is telling us we can't go this way? I don't quite understand that. No, there's nothing in that building. Okay, we're going inside. We're going inside. Probably gonna have to do some zombie fighting. I got body armor at least. Oh, walkers. Oh, man, that's gonna take ages for me to punch them all to death. I completely forgot that one-shot kill is turned on, but allows me to answer one question that I've always wondered. Are walkers 100% immune to the repair torch? They cannot be set on fire. It doesn't damage them, so does the repair torch do anything at all to them? No! They are 100% immune to fire attacks. Well, that is good to know. That is cool to know. And now to win with nothing, because nothing is the best, and what the hell is that sound? What the fuck? What's that sound? Suddenly the sound effects decided that they want to work. Apparently they were already there before, they just didn't work. Anyway, as I was saying, nothing is the best. Nothing will always beat the rest. Because I just have like a Superman punch. Just that I hit them once and they go down immediately. Yep. Superman punch. Infinite ammo is turned on, right? Because I'm thinking that if you were to just take an assault rifle weapon, this would just be a bunch of easy kills. This would just be an easy win sort of deal. Okay, so there's this here. But once you go down, there's no way to get back up. So we have a confirmed soft lock. It's not an always winnable anymore. Because if you jump down here before you take out the walkers up above, getting up there, it's pretty much impossible. So maybe they'll peek their heads out and you'll be able to shoot them one by one, and if that's the case, then yeah, it goes back to being always winnable again. I somehow doubt that will be the case. I've restarted the map once again because, oh, fucking sound in my ears. I've restarted the map one more time because we're gonna find out if that's the case. So, I'm just taking out a few of the zombies. Just take out a few of them, not all of them. Just take out a few. Oh, apparently you can punch their head and they catch fire anyway. Okay, now don't take out any more. Don't take out any more. We're gonna jump down now. We're gonna jump down this now, right away. And we're gonna see if they peek their heads through the hatch. Actually, now that I think about it, no, it still would be considered a soft lock anyway, because they could lose the player, wander off, and yeah, okay, they're not peeking their heads at all. They're not even coming above. Oh, there's one actually. Okay, you coming in? Oh, they're trying to get in. That enemy did somehow manage to fall in, and now they're gone. And the rest of them don't seem to want to come. They only work by sight. They cannot work by sound. They won't hear the player by firing the gun. So it looks like I'm permanently trapped in this place. And even worse, even more amazing, the enemies could lose the player and then go back to where the player started the game at, go outside, and then wander off in the open world of the map. So this is not an always winnable map. Okay, I'm just here to collect an easy victory now, just so we can move on with our day. Fucking sound effects in my ear. So as I was punching all the enemies in the tunnel, I turned around to make sure that I got all of them. And the most strangest thing happened, as it's about to come up right now. Really? Really now? So the enemies can actually get out of that underground chamber, you say? And now they're all lined up. If I had a gun right now, I could just pick them off very easily at this point. Ay, ay, ay. It's like someone bought a cat, loved it, nourished it, took it home, made sure that it was welcome, then they murdered it, ripped out its guts, left it as an empty shell, and then presented it to me as if it was still alive. I'm playing a dead cat here. Now, I'm no master creator myself, but I've played so many of them to the point where I can determine which ones are the good maps and which ones are the bad maps, especially if we're judging gameplay value. But my instincts is saying that this map took 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make. Quite frankly, I'm surprised that this was sent as a map request to me at all, given the kind of content that goes on this channel. You guys see all the quotes that are put at the beginning of every Journey Maps video on the channel, right? Well, I got another quote for you, and this was done by a superhero. If you can figure out who this superhero is, let me know in the comments below. But the quote is, "I don't bend, I don't break, I don't stand down for anyone." Unquote. And I'm certainly not going to give this map a free pass. To the creator of Nacht Untotem, I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear any complaints. The map request was fulfilled to the fullest and was even given a full breakdown, which is more than what most maps get. So agree or disagree with the results, and then move on. But a good creator owns up to their work and says, "I made a mistake, I'll do better with my next map," and then proceeds to work on a brand new map. Today's map is a failure, but it doesn't mean all will be failures. This teaches nothing to players. This doesn't teach them anything, except maybe walkers have really cool heads when they're on fire. The map itself is bad for assault standards, because it practically just hands players an instant win. And there's no way that you have to work for it. I mean, I chose empty because I normally choose empty, because I like to see if the map is winnable with the worst loadout in the game. But if I had chosen any other weapon, I really wouldn't have to do much. I could just stand there in one spot after handling the tunnel enemies, then go outside and then just shoot the rest of them from below. Absolute bad. No. Just no. No.